Hey, it is Justin back again, and we're going to look at a couple of houses today. This, the first one is a firehouse built in the early '60s, I believe. It is on the market. It's been converted into a single-family residential, and there it is. It's quite institutional looking, but because of that, it sort of has that mid-century modern vibe, which people tend to love. It's kind of cute too, because it still has the firehouse stuff on the front of it, even though it's been defunct for quite a while. A lot of people think it's a functional firehouse, but not for some time. This house is 1.1 million. It's about 1,600 square feet, roughly. The only problem is the lot's 2,200, so the building is almost as big as the lot. It also has no bedrooms and it only has one bath, so it's one big space in there. So that's the downside, but it is a house that is getting a lot of attention. People are very excited by it. It's sort of romantic. At the same time, it's lacking in a lot of the things that you you kind of want in a house, like some rooms. I wanted to walk through here because we are in one of the most serene and I think maybe desirable neighborhoods in California. It's just a beautiful, quiet, calm place. You'll notice I'm walking right down the middle of the road here. This is the road, and there's no traffic. I hear a vehicle coming up behind me, but it's this is one of these places that you can it's so quiet, serene, except for that motorcycle. There it goes. Anyway. The other thing is I wanted to show you. I think some of the feedback we're getting on this house that we can't sell is that it doesn't integrate well enough into the neighborhood. And I think when you walk down the street, you really do get an idea. I mean, you look at the way the homes fit in to the neighborhood, and it's unfortunate because this is a house that's had a lot of work done, and it doesn't have the mature trees and foliage that some of these houses do. I mean, I think this is the perfect example of what I think people like, and so much of this house, and design-wise, it has the traditional classical structure. But it's also got the natural wood and the brick, giving it that sort of organic vibe. It fits in beautifully with the foliage, and it has the yard is full of mature foliage, which makes a big difference. Here's another house that's kind of got that too. Field stone, natural shingle on the side, and dark green. It fits in beautifully. Then of course we get to this house that we're working on selling. This is 44 Vista Circle in Sierra Madre. I've been trying to sell this house for a long time, and it's not getting a lot of interest. You can see on that upper level, it could use windows. I think the eaves could be deeper and large, extend further out. It could also use more windows on the lower level, and I think a lot of foliage I think would do wonders for this house. The sad thing is this is a nice house, and it could be a really adorable house that would charm the pants off of people, but it's not there yet, and I think that's holding it back. So if you have any interest in this and having a closer look at this house, I'll put my contact information where you can find it. But I think it's a 3-2. It's so 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's got a den. Everything's new. It was stripped down to the studs and everything was rebuilt. So it's a kind of a nice house. It's more than a nice house. It's a house, and it's a new build, an interesting layout in one of the most desirable neighborhoods that there is, as far as just tranquility and getting away from it all in the crazy busy LA area. It's hard to find places like this. This is the town of Sierra Madre, which is famous for having no stoplights. That's cool. I think this is the only town in LA County that doesn't have any stoplights. That's what they say anyway. And here's one of the rooms. So if you're interested in this house, let me know, and come for a closer look. I'll give you a tour. All right, this has been Justin, the Renegade Realtor from Coast West Real Estate and Next Level Properties. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.